What about letting her stay here for a while?
What does she think?
She says she wants to help out.
I'm running an orphanage here.
She's still in shock. Right now, no one understands her better than we do.
But Kaz, don't take your eyes off her.
The only person that understands her is us 30-year-old men. Oh, Paz joined, Strangelove joined. Also, we have Zadornov in our base, but he's in the brig. Well, he's got stats, but you can never use him because he's just too much of an asshole. You can never convince him. He has a sickness of not wanting to join you of 99 points. Now, even though we have the sneaking suits on, I don't know if they can hear the cardboard box we're running.
I don't know.
But whatever. You can hear the punching, though. Yeah, there we go. Now we fault
Yeah,
somebody.
it didn't work last time. So weird. I just like the amount of hay coming off of this.
Now that's how an assassin operates.
We need a deterrent against foreign intervention. That's what Zeke is for. It may even prove necessary to...
I'm not against
I love the idea of like, oh, I just had to get rid of one of these sort of things, but
Yeah.
please continue building me one. I know I won't go crazy at some point ever.
No, I will never kill lots of people to create more war orphans to fuel my own crazy war thing. I'd never do that. I would also never build a base where poisonous Zanzibar hamsters live. That's just ridiculous.
Snake, we've got a problem. Zadornov's not in his cell.
What?
He must have used his prosthetic as a blowtorch to cut through the bars, but we've managed to narrow down his location using a
It was only like a flame to light a fucking cigar.
Find the KGB agent Zadornov.
You don't know. He only opened up his thumb. Maybe his like pointer finger had a like an arc torch in there or something.
Just a laser. I'm really disappointed in everyone. So I want you to pass that message along.
I guess he used his hand as a blowtorch. This is a conclusion we can reasonably come to.
Ooh. Chapter 5. I wonder how many people just stopped playing, though, before they realized that there was more.
Yeah, actually, it seems a lot of people stopped at Chapter 4, because a lot of people, like, when I was playing this game, when it first came out, and, like, even later, a lot of people were like, there's more?
Right.
Because they just stopped. My Sonic eyes run out of battery, but...
That guy's dead. I don't care if it's a trank dart. He's murdered.
So, yeah, I can't use the Sonic eye to find him, because he stays completely still where he hides. He does not
Here
move
he is.
at all.
Is this him?
However, he does giggle sometimes when you're near him.
Because that looks like it might be him.
Yes, this is Zadornov, though. You can tell because he has his stupid red hand.
Like, he's not even... He's just in the corner. Like, if I don't look at them, they won't know. Oh, that one's inside of him.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You just impaled him. Oh, he blew up the other one.
I can't believe that was his hiding spot.
Yeah, sometimes when you're near him, he will laugh. Like he's being real sneaky about
He's
it.
getting one over on us.
Package for you, boss.
What?
Yeah. Looks like a
I like he's like, not like,
No
or
trace
interested is what?
explosives or anything.
What?
It just says Eva. Someone you know?
An old acquaintance.
Oh, the plot thickens. Tidings from an old flame.
Don't start that.
Bad news, Snake. Zadornov's on the loose.
Whoops.
What?
Zadornov's out again. Great.
It's funny. We took away his prosthetic and did a full body check. We even increased the guard.
You think he had help?
Impossible. Anyway, I'm adding a new mission. Locate and recover Zadornov.
I don't know, I don't know what happened, boss. We took away his flamethrower hand, which I don't know why we didn't do that the first time, and we patted him down, which I guess we also didn't do when we first threw him in a cell, and yet he still got out.
So these guys just sit here with barrels near them, and you just gotta figure out what is the best point to shoot those barrels to take out all of them at once with one bullet. I did it!
I can't wait to do this one in, like, the new game. Where it's just you actually wandering around a base trying to find someone who escaped. Your workers are idiots. I would just love to be strutting down the hallway and like having him, hey boss, like, did you see the guy run past? Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
What guy? We
What
captured a guy? We have a brig? I wonder how long he's just been laying here.
That's a
Like-
great question. I'm very curious.
Zadornov, he could, like, run away. Yeah, we're just chilling out with our BFF, Zadornov.
Just loving it.
Hey, Zadornov, show everybody that trick with your hand.
I really do wonder.
I bet, like, each finger has a different purpose. Like, you flip one open, it's like a
You can't see
beer-
me over here.
Like a beer bottle opener.
Just want to be really close.
Like, he even had his hand. He got his hand back. They took his hand away from him.
Right, yeah, he stole it back.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me the hand. I would love that if you could equip that.
Oh, man.
That would be amazing.
Load it onto Zeke.
What?
What else would we do with it?
Okay, so I got enough
Zeke is our
to finish the
deterrent.
head, so now, like,
To
Zeke is
protect
completed for me.
ourselves from nuclear attack,
So,
we need a nuclear
there's stuff
weapon
happening.
ourselves.
Little radio message for this.
If you're not on board, we can always dispose of it.
First,
But it won't
Huey
be
calls
easy
you up and he's
getting
like, "Hey,
another
it's
nuke.
done."
This is
I mean,
a
it could be
golden
smarter.
opportunity.
It doesn't have
We
very
can
many
always get
AI
rid of it
boards,
later.
but you can
Load it
deploy it
onto
as a
some fishing
vehicle in
boat, leave it out
outer
in the middle of
ops.
the ocean. Then
It's
we'll
really
never know
so like
it's
the
there.
better, more
But if you
AI
wanna
boards
get
you
rid of
have,
it,
the better it'll
we'll
perform
get
in
rid of
outer
it.
ops. But
Don't. As long as there are nukes
after
out
that, Miller calls you up and he's like, "Hey, so
to be a world power.
the U.S. kind of has like a nuke at the bottom of a lake, and they're like trying to cover their ass and like get it out of there. But I thought we'd take it instead and put on Zeke."
MSF is
And Big Boss is just like,
extremely
"What?"
The
What?
West became the world's
The
seventh
Big Boss is just like,
nuclear power.
he's just saying that right now. We just became the world's 7th nuclear power. All right.
No. No. Miller, why would you think that's a good idea?
I just love that, and it's like it already happened by the time he's telling Big Boss. It's like, "Hey, yeah, I just, we just grabbed the nuke from the bottom." I mean, he's like, "Oh, well, it was going to contaminate the lake. We had to do something about it." So I put it on our giant robot
So
that
I
can shoot
slapped
nukes.
it on our robot.
Snake, Zadornov has disappeared from his cell.
What? You're kidding, right?
Afraid not. You got a new mission. Find Zadornov.
Very quick and succinct this time. Snake's just like, "Again."
Why am I not surprised?
It's just like the daily routine now.
It's less like he's escaped and more like it's just hide and seek at this point.
Snake, some more bullshit.
Alright, here we go.
Snake, we literally haven't done any sort of work since we blew up that Metal Gear. It's just been fighting Zadornov every day of the week.
Find Zadornov and bring him back here with Fulton recovery.
Yeah, so there are certain outfits where the random soldiers don't have their faces covered, so they all... Hey. So they just all have one random face, and they always wear sunglasses so you can never see their eyeballs.
Whoa! Look out, ladies!
Look out, ladies, Miller says.
That's a rather extravagant look.
A bandana with a
Strange loves.
tuxedo. Okay, if it's that important to you.
And also Miller going, "Wow, Snake's still wearing the bandana with the tuxedo. Okay. If you like it that much."
He fell nicely face forward.
D and Intel. Man. Not even worth getting this guy. Well, actually, still grinding for insignias, though, so let's just pull them anyways.
Here he is.
Oh boy, what have you done?
I will attack him with my banana. Oh, so these guys actually have wires to counter your CQC, so do not CQC them. That only happens with these guys.
Interesting.
If they do not have the hats on, they probably don't know how to counter your
So many
CQC.
places to hide.
Well, that was
Search
ridiculous.
every nook and cranny.
Yep.
Let me just use a banana on this dude. He's probably ill-equipped to handle that. Oh no.
Check any
Alright.
out of the way spots. I have a sneaking suspicion Zadornov's
Yeah, alright,
around
yes.
there.
Miller.
Sneaking suspicion that somebody naughty's around here. Zadornov. If only I had a lighter hand so I could escape. I'd light all the farms on fire, and what then? What then, farmers? You and your agriculture, damn you!
Got this guy in a ghillie suit.
Oh, hush up, dog.
Oof.
I apologize if there's lots of barks, but I have a very barky dog now. I try to record later at night when he will be... Oh, I found the doorknob!
Oh,
Look at him. He's up against this wall over here.
I like how excited you got.
I found him!
Oh, that's actually...
Yeah, don't knock him out yet. We have to play with him. What a baby.
Try using Fulton recovery on him.
Okay, so if Zdronov escapes yet again, thing I want to try next time, wherever we find him, I just want to pelt him with magazines and see if he reacts to it at all.
All right.
Or if he continues to pretend that we're not there.
They can't see me. They just don't know.
Damn it!
He was actually fairly well blended into that wall.
Yeah.
Good work, Snake.
Good work, Snake. He was so close, if only he continued to go forward instead of hiding against a wall for apparently hours. So technically, you know, like, Eva disappears after MGS3.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the credits say she, like, just kind of disappears somewhere in Hanoi or something. But technically, in Portable Ops, you find her again.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. You find her and you can recruit her as a playable character.
The goal was to send a man into space, and 7 men were chosen as pilot candidates.
You know, Eva should really know this is Snake she's talking to, and he's not gonna sit through all of this.
Someone was needed with experience, knowledge, and superior intuition.
So a robot that sounds like the boss. Oh wait, I mean the real boss, sorry. She was alive back then.
Didn't need no robots.
She wasn't dead because of you. Not again, no.
One who could be trusted.
Those wounds were just healing.
Who else to turn to? But the hero of the Second World War.
God damn it.
It was
One day.
1959. So you see,
I want to see that.
that's
I
where
know.
she left. That was the top secret mission.
Maybe he'll pull something crazy with Phantom
Dude,
Pain.
that'd be fucking
But her
amazing.
selection ruffled a
Maybe
few
Phantom Pain
CIA
refers to the sorrow somehow.
Then going over their heads
Yeah,
like that.
case closed, I just solved it, bitch.
And now the CIA was dragged
6 of these? You could just put this one tape. What a waste. Good lord.
Well, I've already used that from listening to that first one, so I'm gonna use it to tape sounds of dinosaurs.
I'll show him to Cecile and she'll shriek like a monkey.
The philosophers were a secret society of power brokers formed in a pact between the US, Russia, and China in the
Yep,
early 20th
yeah, thank
century.
you for the recap.
Of course, by that time, the American and Soviet branches
Well, what if
had
somebody
already
played this
parted
game
ways.
and somehow got this far without also never playing any other Metal Gear Solids?
That's their own
They
goddamn
would have to
fault.
be told.
I fucking-
Happy with the
excuse me, I
one-party
fucking hate that.
communist state.
Fact of the matter is, if you're playing something that's in a series and you don't start number 1, you're just
Yeah.
stupid. I like how frequently I randomly just have a thought about these games and have to seek you out to ask you, because I can't
Just herself in danger.
I can't start looking at the wiki again. It's just,
I wonder
just
if I'll know
hours.
all of this stuff as well as I do right now the day I die.
What a morbid thought!
And then I'll think, what have I done with my life? Okay, how about just when I'm really old? That's less morbid.
Yeah, yeah.
In 40 years.
Okay. That,
When I'm
see, I
60.
can get behind that. I wonder, after I've established myself in a career, had children, have retired, will I still be able to recall exactly what Revolver Ocelot's motivations were at any given
What was
time?
Solid Snake's deal?
After the spacecraft re-entered the atmosphere, it ejected the pilot.
Brilliant! Genius!
At an
Amazing!
altitude of 7,000 meters.
9 out of
It was
10!
the Soviet solution to the problem of land recovery. The mystery device attached to Sputnik 5 was for that purpose.
No one could figure that out. Come on.
The pilot would parachute down from that high altitude wearing a bulky spacesuit.
He looked really dumb. Stupid. Just flat out retarded.
Exactly how
Good
dangerous.
lord.
But that certainly didn't excuse the CIA's massive failure.
I get it, they suck.
The CIA wasn't done though, and
Those
devised
fucking
an
cocksuckers. Good
ingenious
lord.
avoid taking responsibility.
Look at these scrubs.
Luckily for them,
Look at him,
a
Snake.
new president had been elected.
I mean,
the previous
figuratively.
November. John
But,
F.
like, think about
Kennedy.
them. Think about that. Zadornov's in the brig, as if that matters, or will do anything at all.
Give me your hand.
It will not.
Okay, so here's the thing. Since we have sneak suits that can't hear us at all, here's the best way to do it with sneaking suit. Just run straight at him. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Actually, I should get the analyzer out to see how many soldiers there are. $28 total.
Oh boy.
Yup. I just want to do a couple of these vehicle fights, but not all of them the second they become available.
Right.
Oh.
Just a couple boxes.
Just a couple boxes.
One looks like a tank.
What? They just see. There's a bunch of train cars here. We're just leftovers from the box shipments.
Right, of course.
Novelty cardboard box shipments. I hear that there's a guy in the ocean that's really into them.
It's really weird. He's in the middle of nowhere, but he's really insistent that he gets these.
Yeah. I mean, you could get him for so much cheaper if he didn't live in the ocean.
Right, but then he'll pay a premium, so we're ripping him off so hard.
So I guess we'll just continue to keep delivering all these strange boxes to his sacred ocean castle. Well, that was number 103. Cross that off. With my physical media. Like after editing, like the last 3 hour recording session is probably going to be like 3 videos total. It's like, wow.
Right.
Although it was a slightly different case for the last recording because we also spent 40 minutes eating food. Like, I went to the audio and it was like, oh yeah, there's a part where we're just eating, and I just hit play in a part for a second, and it was just like 30 seconds of me going, eating pizza, and it's so loud. I can hear every, like, throat noise. It's like, oh god. Knew you had it in you. Hey. See medic.
Okay, seriously.
Bolton recovery subject confirmed on
All right.
helicopter.
Here, for your birthday, got you this book on how to breathe and swallow and live.
Perfect timing, thank you.
It's a sequel to How to Poop. I should use the co-op's communication that makes me run faster. I'll get there first, and then I will be redeemed in my own eyes.
Will you? Because I don't know what you've been doing this entire time, but I thought I was bonding with you, so.
Yes.
Oh yeah, just that's fine. You go ahead. I'll get there eventually.
Yes.
Some of my psych went away. This game takes place 2 years after Solid and Liquid were born.
Right.
So, like, by this point, Big Boss left the Patriots and doesn't like them anymore.
Right, which is weird that they kind of
Skip over it?
Yeah. Especially since, like, do they go into what's supposed to have happened for them to get his genetic material for that?
In MGS4, I think they just said that, oh, that's right, because, before this, there was, like, portable ops or whatever, but also he was just doing mercenary work and all of that, and at some point he was knocked unconscious, and he was in a coma for a bit, and then that's when Major Zero went, well, I'm taking some of that!
Gotta get me some Snake.
Big Boss, I gotta have another one of you for when you're gone. In fact, how about 2 of you? In fact, how about I make all soldiers in the future like you? God, I hate you, but God, I love you.
Well, it's about that time.
Snake.
All right.
Don't tell me. Zadornov.
Bingo. The guard left his post and the dude was gone when he got back.
The guard left his post!
The guard needs a
The
guard.
guard needs a guard! What is happening?
Haas invited him to try
Well,
some
tell
of their
Paz
cooking.
I'm busy.
He loved
I'll
every
come
second
later.
of it.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, there's a new mission waiting for you. Find Zadornov, Snake.
Okay.
Boss, I'm sorry I left the very important Russian spy man to eat food made by a little girl, but boss, it tastes so good.
I don't regret it. Even though I made work for you. And that really,
I mean, he's
you should
escaped
fire
3
me.
previous times, and he found him all 3 times. What's the chance that he's actually going to escape the 4th time? I would laugh so hard if Zadornov was like in the middle of all that and we miss him somehow. Like he was still just pressed up against the wall like the last one, and he's just like giggling to himself the whole time.
I can't believe they're such idiots.
Either that, or he's like a really unconvincing tree. Like he's just holding like some leaves and branches in his hands.
Oh man,
and...
that would be amazing.
Gotcha.
Aha! Found you.
Actually, I'm pretty. Yeah. So, did you hear that like noise? Mm-hmm. Him breathing or anything or something? You can hear that when you're near that door, like in that hallway.
Curses.
Curses.
So he's being much louder this time than he was in the previous ones, where we couldn't hear him breathing.
Too bad you can't photobomb him in that mission.
I know.
Because he's just in a cutscene.
Lame.
Guess we'll have to wait until next time he inevitably escapes to pelt his ass with magazines.
We're calling this the Puyan mission. Support our troops. Shoot those balloons.
What?
So somebody else has decided to kidnap men via balloons, and we can't have that. So men are going to fly into the sky, and we're going to blow up the balloons so that we're
saving them.
Yeah.
We are saving them. Mm-hmm. Those people would probably put them in the brig and try to convince them to work for them, and that's uncouth. Come on.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Puyan is an old Konami arcade game. Puyan is an old Konami arcade game where, I think you were a pig? You were some type of animal in a tree, and, another type of animal that I think was like a fox or a pig would be assholes, and they jump up from a tree higher above you and like parachute down, and you'd have to shoot their parachute so they fall down so they couldn't like attack the tree you were in.
Okay.
So yeah, this is just a tribute to an old Konami arcade game.
That's cute.
There's a thing on Xbox Live Arcade that was like a virtual arcade room of like really old like Atari and some arcade machine games. I forget exactly. Game Room, I think. I think that's what it was called. And it was kind of shitty because, you know, like, it wasn't just the games themselves, it's like a virtual arcade room. So, you would actually see arcade cabinets and you can organize them and all of that.
Right, set up. That's cute.
Yeah. And, like, it's a neat idea and it was cute, but they completely fucked up because the release schedule was shitty. Like, every week there was a pack of games. You could buy games individually or as a pack. But week after week they would release like 2 games or 5 games, but they would all be shitty games from the Atari that nobody liked to play. And then the final release, like this is the last of the arcade games, there's like, here comes the final pack, 5 games, and one of them was a really good game called Sunset Riders. And like when you got the pack, you got the data for all the games, but only a couple would unlock every day. So a bunch of people bought the final pack because they really wanted Sunset Riders, and then Sunset Riders never unlocked.
Wow.
They never released it.
Never ever? No one ever fixed that?
Nobody fixed it. They never released it, even
That's
though
awful.
everybody downloaded and paid for the data of the game.
Right.
I mean, we even make our own magazines.
We even have a lot of dude rumps on base.
I'm sure you could find somebody who would be okay with you looking at their rump.
Just gotta put in a little effort.
Fired.
You just gotta socialize. I mean, you're like number 1. You're number 2 around here. Number 1. Engage.
He's really number 1. Hey boss, do you think you should feed your soldiers? Oh shit.
What?
It's been weeks. Why didn't you bring this to my attention earlier when I did not offer any of you food?
Well, I mean, I ate all the food. I mean, I ate a bunch of food myself that I got for me, so I mean, I thought everybody just lived vicariously through me.
Can't you feel it? Don't you feel fuller?
Hey, the boss, so here's the new contract. So you see, entries 1 through 12 are just fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Do you have any disagreements? No? Okay, sign here.
Just give me that. I'll pen my name right on there.
Alright, and let me just get the you're fucked stamp on this. I love the space race. Just in how much it was just a huge pissing contest.
Incredibly.
They simply couldn't have the Russians doing something.
Right, exactly. There it is. Couldn't.
Hey, I heard a rumor that that Yuri Gagarin was able to jack off in space. We gotta do that too!
You better get a lady up there. We gotta one up them.
Another element of uncertainty to the mix.
No. Can we get, like, some kind of space fucking happening? Hey, so we got another mission after beating paparazzi. Ghost photography!
Excuse me, what?
Ghost photography!
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you wrong.
Instead of ghost photography, we should do something else.
Why? But ghost photography sounds great.
I've been really hoping nobody in the thread would spoil this, because it's one of my... If you don't know about it, it just comes out of nowhere and you're like, huh? What? But instead of...
Okay,
finishing the mission.
Head for the goal.
You want to go backwards to the beach that was in the tutorial area. Also tell me when you're really close to entering the beach. You just want to get reactions close to the same time.
Legitimate, yeah.
So when you're on the beach, and, just chilling out, there's just some stuff. Oh, get on the beach and look what's near the pier.
Some sort of weird animal over by the pier?
What is that?
Look at it. Remember how one of the soldiers said that he saw a weird cat on the shore? It's a weird cat by the shore!
It certainly is.
Some people might recognize this cat from somewhere. But first, if you're looking at the cat and call people on the codec, they have reactions for the cat.
Hey,
Of course they do, because what the fuck?
Talking cat.
Except it's just meowing, and you're like reading it. So I'm pretty sure this is on your head.
A hunter with lots of rare creatures.
What?
Not exactly.
Oh my god.
So,
You're totally calm about this too, which is amazing.
not to be rude, but I've got things
Monster
to do,
hunting.
So if you need someone else monster hunting with you, find someone else.
Amazing stuff! Cat, what are you doing?
Hunting quest from the mission select screen. So if you go to extra ops and go all the way to the bottom, we've unlocked mission 121, hunting quest, hunt the Rathalos. Copyright Capcom. So there is a tie-in with the game Monster Hunter in this.
Nice.
And you actually fight bosses from Monster Hunter.
I never thought I'd be talking to an animal one day.
I usually just see them.
Amazing, you can understand his language.
Picking up the local lingo.
That is not the same thing of like regular intelligence work. Oh no, no, no.
Hey!
Oh Jesus.
Say something in French language, will you?
Meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Wow. I have no idea what you're saying.
Of course you wouldn't.
So,
A wyvern. A two-legged dragon. Vlad the Impaler.
I know a lot of trivia about vampires because I'm terrified about them and I want to know everything about them so I can kill them if I ever encounter one.
It's called reconnaissance.
Just like learning how to talk to a cat. I also know how to fend off the Draculas.
About time. Go trend.
Don't be pissy with the fucking talking cat, dude.
I'm so pumped to be with this talking cat.
God damn it.
Just have the Jurassic Park theme just go full blast when you see those dinosaurs. Oh god! Dinosaurs! They're real!
They're real, and they're giant, and no one's seen them apparently.
Oh, I didn't bring supply markers, I'm stupid. Okay, so the Monster Hunter fights are actually hard. This first one isn't too bad. But first of all, since now we've unlocked the Monster Hunter, the first Monster Hunter mission, we've unlocked new insignias. Like in the stat screen, there were some question marks. And the question marks are the stats for how many monsters you've hunted.
Oh.
So even killing these little guys count. So they're actually pretty easy insignias to do.
Oh, whoops.
What'd you do?
I put a supply marker on this little mud dinosaur.
Also, we don't have any stamina doing, stamina damaging stuff, but if you actually want to get an S rank in this mission, you have to put it to sleep instead of killing it.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't say that the first time just because we'll have to be fighting this guy several times anyways to actually probably get his stuff.
Right.
Also, it means killing more dinosaurs. Which is obviously a good source of heroism.
Clearly. I mean, who's more of a hero, right? Someone who works together well with someone and doesn't murder anything, or someone who hunts a fucking monster. Let's be
Somebody
honest.
who stopped all out nuclear war, or somebody who killed a goddamn dinosaur that shoots fireballs. Come on.
The only one left in the world. Doesn't tell anyone about it, just immediately attacks it. Doesn't run away or like try to get scientists over here. Fuck that.
Oh, you got knocked out.
Jesus.
Hold on, I'll try to get over to wake you up. And Rathalos will, if he
I
stays
can't
in the
hear
air
you
in one-
over me clacking
What?
the stick.
Oh geez, fireballs though, I can't help you. You're awake anyways. Look at me over here. I have my rations, right?
Are you gonna roast them?
I'm gonna roast my rations.
Stop roasting. Press the action button one more time.
Don't overcook it, man.
You can actually overcook it.
Hey, that looks delicious.
But hey, I just made well done rations. Rank 3. If I can pick the goddamn things up. Answering Skype call. I have answered the Skype call while fighting a dinosaur! You didn't stop recording, did you?
No?
Okay, good. I didn't know if it was like your computer going down for a second or
No,
something.
but I'm surprised just Skype went down.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
You damn dinosaur!
Rocket, get out of my rocket launcher. There we go. And we shall never tell the world that this existed.
Got it. Oh, you sure know how to bag the big ones, boss.
Yeah, let's take it back to Mother Base. Look what I found, guys!
Let me just strap it on this little cat's boat.
Snake, you're not gonna believe this, but
Yeah.
the doorknob's missing again.
I've got bigger problems. I just killed a fucking dinosaur.
What a buzzkill!
Trying to assemble a mole hunt? Man, this guy
You think
isn't
I have
just good,
time?
he's
Kaz,
good
what
at
are you doing
scaring.
aside from this?
Doing this alone, that is.
Anyway, he left a trail, so we've got a good idea of where he's probably hiding. You know what the mission is. Find the doorknob,
Oh,
Snake.
Jesus. I think the Kaz has better things to do. I just killed a goddamn dinosaur.
Snake, I don't have time for this. I'm sending out all of our men to take pictures of other men's rumps. Do you know how long it takes just to decide which type of crimping scissors I want? I want the wavy or the zigzag. You don't know. Which type of shape complements this man's rump? Can you tell, Snake? Do you have the ability to judge this? I do!
Hey, check this out. How's Paz doing?
Okay so far. Still shocked about being lied to by Zadornov, but she's actually getting along great with the crew here at Mother Base.
Really? That's good to hear.
Still, it's gotta be depressing for a girl her age to be cooped up on an offshore plant all day, even if it is only temporary. I bet she'd love it if you took her out somewhere
Why
once
can't,
in a
like,
while.
any of the other men do this?
Why can't any of the women on the
Oh,
base
also
do
that.
this?
Why can't anyone, aside from me, the most busy of men, do this?
I'm sure all the ladies would be far more relatable. Also, that's one of the cries you get from being the first Monster Hunter boss. That lovely dinosaur roar.
Hey!
Did you come here to swim? It is too dangerous.
If you've been watching previous videos, and you've seen missions censored, this is that mission.
Stay away from me.
Grenade!
What are you doing like that?
Missile!
Snake, why are you just yelling at this child? She seems displeased.
Paz, I'm sorry. Don't walk away. Paz!
Snake.
Yeah,
Snake.
so you can never get anywhere in that mission if you go shirtless. I don't know what a 16-year-old girl likes, but how about some magazines made by our very own Mother Base?
I feel like she could have looked at these while she was on the base without having to spend the time moving her to a nice location.
You want to read
Oh,
this
you
together?
want to read this together?
Okie dokie.
Stick with CQC.
What is it, Snake?
No!
What is
Also,
it?
never try to CQC her.
Snake,
Yeah.
come on now.
Sorry,
That's-
Sorry, I was just doing combat training.
Stick with CQC.
Stick with CQC, come on. Okay, so certain things you say she likes.
Thanks.
And every time she likes something,
Yeah.
Paz's affection points go up. And you have to get a certain amount of affection points. Well, the more affection points you get, the better the rank.
Right. Of course.
So the S rank, you gotta be really nice. Also, she likes music.
Who doesn't?
I used to be an anime otaku.
Oh.
because I completely forgot. Can you punch it in for me? It's a 5-digit number.
Damn it, Otacon!
Who is this? For a moment, I thought she might have been your girlfriend.
No, I don't have a...
Sorry, I just...
No, he's okay.
I was always fascinated by sci-fi anime.
Nice.
Yeah!
Kept you waiting, huh? Impressive.
No way! Room for one more?
No.
And this is how you end the mission.
No.
Also, you can tell if you got an S rank if 4 hearts come out of the box. The more infection points, the more hearts! If you go back to this mission after beating it, though, No! Also, after beating this mission, every other time you take a look at the ladies, they're in swimsuits.
No!
Also, would you believe me if I told you that that mission is a setup for the best Punchline Metal Gear game ever? Still coming up?
Sadly, her accomplishment was kept out of the history books. An attempt to save face by Washington.
For being a couple minutes late?
To Gagarin's orbital
I don't
flight,
understand.
America had only managed a ballistic trajectory. Her flight time was much shorter, too. And most importantly,
The numbers are smaller, our dick is tiny.
You can't know.
Safely.
Damn it.
NASA couldn't even conjure up a half-hearted tale of heroic
Operation
survival.
Cover Up Our Dicks.
Not only did they expunge her flight from the records, they denied that she ever existed.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't the end of
No,
it.
of course it's not.
Then they
because-
pooped on her face!
The military
What else could they
claimed
do?
she'd taken part
Oh wow.
here.
Come on. Washington, you're
If
such a
only
dick.
he had the decency to give us a nice quote like Gagarin and then die an honorable death, you'd have gone down as a hero.
I don't know who that guy was, but his name was like Warm Dude or something. I heard he was an asshole.
Former lovers forced to fight to the death.
Also, one of them knew how to talk to ghosts or something. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Who knows?
That was the revenge the
You know anything about that snake?
philosophers had
Nah.
in store for me.
Nothing.
Both of them survived.
Nah.
Their
I mean,
child
you know,
would suffer in their
The
place.
fact is, I think I've been hallucinating for years. I just talked to a fucking cat.
The boss
I mean, I just killed a dinosaur. I'm in no clear state of mind.
when she returned
No
from the
condition to
Soviet
answer
Union,
I'm
any
pretty
real
sure I'm
questions.
dead and I'm just in limbo or something.
That's probably what's
Or
happening.
maybe Valhalla. I think that fits me pretty well.
I think she meant it to be a message to you. She had her identity, her life, taken away.
Why couldn't she just tell me
But
this?
she wanted you, of all people.
She's shy, Snake.
Snake,
But she told me.
you probably already figured this out, but it's no accident that I'm only now sending you something I've withheld for so long. A little bird tells me you recently
Birds.
made a big decision.
I love birds.
That is what I was thinking about. You're right. Wait, were you saying something else in between that?
And I'm not trying.
Finds the doorknob snake.
Damn you, you internet. Hello? Can't hear you, but it looks like you answered the call.
Hello?
Hello.
There we go.
What happened?
Oh, I guess the call dropped, and then also, while I was moving over, I shifted into mute.
Oh, well, I was punching you repeatedly while waiting for that
Yeah,
call to come back
I
in.
know.
Gun. I had the wrong thing in my hand.
There Like, he just stopped for a sec.
Which pocket is my gun in? What's the gun pocket? Here, I'll throw a magazine so he turns around. No, he's so intense on this cloud that he won't investigate it. Let's just throw another smoke grenade at him. It bounced off you. Damn it!
It's fine.
This guy's so confused.
He's in it now.
Bet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What are you doing?
I'm just throwing smoke grenades until it solves itself. You just have to sneak in with me, and then I just press up against a wall. Don't get... I pressure this box! Go! Go! Now! Press up against the wall. No, stand up and press up against the wall.
Right. No!
My box!
What happens?
I forgot I had
It's a stun box, you idiot!
It's a stun box, but it breaks! It explodes even if it breaks! I didn't...
I'm out of Fultons, damn it.
I have one left. We Fultoned a bunch of dudes. I'll grab this guy. Oh, wait, no. What if we don't have Fultons? That means we can't get Zadornov.
Is it?
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
No, wait. We can fix this.
I don't think supply markers give you Fultons. I mean, I'll try it too. We don't need Fultons! He's in the trucks. Anyways, we need to paint our robot. Everybody voted on different color schemes. Somebody wanted turquoise and salmon pink to make it look really awful. But only 8 people wanted that. It ended up being something like 20 to 18 Chip and Ironica's website colors to anime reference colors. Eat it, anime.
Great.
Eat it, anime. So we're going with magenta and yellow. Also, just listen to what Snake says when you equip the swim trunks.
I love the beach.
That doesn't really sound like him at all.
My favorite thing though is when you shoot a truck. I don't know why this is so funny to me right now. When you shoot a truck with a rocket launcher, it just stops dead in its tracks immediately.
Yeah, right? There's no, like, come to a slow halt or anything. Or even a fast halt that's not just immediate.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it just cancels out all physics when you shoot it with a rocket. It's just bam. What's happening at base? I got some volunteers. I hope they are good.
Prepare to be disappointed.
Damn it! They're boring. What a waste of a helicopter trip. They could have just told me over the phone. Codec.
If I had to rank these guys, boss, this guy would be a B in Intel. Like, okay, well then shove him in Intel. Why are you even asking me? Honestly.
Okay, just call all the men into the room and organize them by how good they are, and just take the guy who's all the way in the back and to the right, and just kick him out and put that guy there. So easy to manage, Miller.
It is so easy. Why don't you see things the way I see them?
That's why you're the boss. If you look at the swim trunk, get a generic.
No, wait, hold on. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just get a generic male soldier and put the swim trunks on him. That is not a those aren't swim trunks. They're more skimpy than what Big Boss was wearing. Also, they're wearing sunglasses. I just forgot. It just caught me by surprise. Oh, there he is. Also, you don't want to get too close to the ghost because when he touches you, he sucks out your health. Nope. Oh, I saw the ghost for a second. Oh! The ghost sees me. Oh, it's going after me. Oh, the ghost is sucking out my health. Oh, no. Let's see if this works this time.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, he came out here. I think sometimes he'll give you items. Oh, he's throwing a little barrel. What does that barrel do? The barrel blows up. Cat, that was worthless! Cat, attack the dinosaurs! Do something! Be useful! Oh, throw me that box! That has items in it. Thank you, Cat. The cat gave me rations.
Look, I'm roasting nothing. I put nothing on it, and you can still do it.
Yes,
Finally,
there we go.
Go to bed.
Sleepy.
Oh, he looks so cute when he's not spitting fireballs at us.
Return to base.
Hunk's over. Return base. It's so blasé.
Super
Whatever.
casual, yeah.
Boss, we don't have any more cages for dinosaurs. You gotta let one of them loose. In the ocean.
Just let him go. It'll be fine.
Snake, Zadornov's escaped. You have to find him.
Great. Far less, absolutely no participation in that conversation. Like, ugh, fine.
So, finding Zadornov in this mission has a slightly different gimmick. Like, you know how the last two missions, like, we had to find him, like how we found Chico. And then we had to search for him in the trucks in the last one. Can you guess what the gimmick for this one is?
I
just
don't know.
Look what's around the level. There's a couple of them. I don't know if you've noticed them yet.
Noticed what? Oh.
I don't know.
Huh.
Man, he's the man with the shotgun. He's looking right at us. Don't.
I just want to nail him in the face with it.
It's like he knows. He's got a sixth sense. We gotta get that guy. Man, this guy's intense. It's too bad that like the graphics aren't good enough for you to actually look inside the slots of the boxes, like in 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Because it'd be great to just look in there and like his eyes are peeping out of there, and like you're looking right at him, but he's trying his best to act like he doesn't notice you. Zadornov! Hey!
Hey, buddy.
Zadornov!
Hey.
Dude!
Hey.
I haven't seen you in a while!
What you been up to? Why'd you come here specifically? Tell me these things.
Dude.
Are you hungry? Do you need some potassium?
Are you feeling okay? You look kind of bummed out. I'm gonna hit him with an empty magazine. Because I know
you've been wanting to.
I know for sure at one point I actually managed to alert him, and he will shoot you, I think.
Really?
I'm pretty sure,
With
so just be close enough to him to just see him if he gets pissed off and pulls out a gun.
Oh, I was trying to get him in like his flinch animation. Damn it. Not fast enough.
Well, I have 96 more.
Okay, alright.
Again.
Damn it. If it didn't take like forever to like
save it, like if you just press a button like, no, I really don't want this.
Ah! Oh!
So I don't know if I'm glad you're such a good sport. When you let me try this multiple times, I gotta take you out for dinner or something to make up for this. Damn it!
You're inside of him and he does not care.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just is completely unfazed by it. I mean, I'm going straight through him. Okay, now landing on it. No, taking it out.
Oh! My eyes! Why didn't we think this
We're
through?
using Fulton recovery on him.
We took out Zadornov! It was an intense fight.
Great.
There's no way he could escape a 7th time. That's absurd.
6 has to be maximum, right? Come on. Come on.
It, happened again, Snake.
What's he got? An escape fetish?
An escape fetish?
Escape fetish me. It's not like he's getting off on it. He wants to leave because he's your prisoner.
Yeah, so this Zadornov escape is a little different. He doesn't have a transmitter, so we have no idea where he is. So there's no Zadornov mission to select.
Oh, you just have to like try different maps?
He's just hiding in one of the extra ops.
Oh, holy shit. That's ridiculous.
He's always hiding the same one.
Still,
he never,
though.
He never moves. So we're just gonna do extra ops, and I'm not gonna say what the answer is for a little bit. I just want to see if you can figure it out.
Is there a way to figure it out?
If you think out of the box, yeah. I can see people actually coming to the conclusion, but I don't see a lot of people coming to the conclusion by themselves without getting help. I think I had to get help, but it was like I had the line of thought right, but I just never thought, oh, that's how you find him. I think it's kind of clever, though. The solution to where he is. Well, I can say once this mission appears, like he doesn't have the transmitter, you will always have unlocked the extra op that he's hiding in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like, oh no, he's in this mission, I have to beat all these vehicle fights to unlock it, or anything like that. It's nothing ridiculous like that. By the time this happens, you have met the requirements to have the extra op where he'll be hiding it.
Wouldn't want to get surrounded by them, though.
I'll bet.
That's
Nobody
true.
wants to
It
be
does suck.
outnumbered in battle.
I can confirm.
The best move would be to make sure they cannot encircle you.
Well, stealth is the basis of all solar missions. While it makes battle tougher, working alone has its advantages when it comes to infiltration.
Snake, we just came from a like it's just a clearing. Just a clear. You can't hide from the dinosaurs. Oh no! You can't just like kick up rocks at me.
Shitload of damage.
Alright.
Oh wow, I just stun damaged him by tackling him.
Dinosaur, really?
I was running away from him and the back of my feet nicked him, and that was enough to hurt him.
Oh good lord.
Yeah.
How do we get out of the way of that? Like, seriously.
You just have to already be running to the side before he starts it. Oh no, this is a terrible idea! Oh!
Oh, I'm up.
You have rations equipped at least?
Now I do. Just in time to take damage.
Let me know if you run out of rations at any point, because I can work a deal out with this cat I know.
I'm down to only one.
Oh my god, we broke its tail off at least. Oh, and spikes off its wings too. It could still drop it. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, I just peppered the thing with damage. Because at least, you can't go too far with damage without, by accident.
Yeah.
If we were going to be doing the strength thing, which clearly we failed at.
Yep, so that's Tigrex. There are still more monsters to fight, though.
Got a Tigrex thing.
You did?
Yeah.
That's his rare drop.
Oh.
I didn't get it.
Eat it.
Damn it!
Eat it!
Yeah, so the Tigrex Fang is one of the rare things you can get. Actually, that's one of the two things you can get from Tigrex. The other is its camo pattern if you get an S rank. I cannot remember what exactly the Tigrex Fang develops, but I'm pretty sure it's a part required for, the weapons, or the game's, super duper ultra mega super weapon. I've never actually been able to use because it's co-op only.
Human slingshot?
Yes.
Awesome. So far, excited for this.
So, the Tigrex Fang isn't the only part needed to construct the game's human slingshot weapon, but it's one of the parts needed.
4-player co-op's weapon, 2 posts and 1 band required. 4th person is human bullet. Multiple posts can be equipped.
That is the game's ultimate weapon. I think you only have a rank 3 because you need a much higher R&D level to make it. Let's see, my R&D team right now, by the time I made it, was level 66.
Can I transfer you my save?
And do grinding for you? No.
Come on.
No.
Dude.
Ermine has the voice actor skill.
What?
Increases effect of some battle cries, but underneath his name Ermine, it says veteran voice actor / former prisoner. Also soldier. I imagine that by this point you're getting so many soldiers that when Big Boss brings all the guys back to base, he just has a coin star sifter, but for soldiers. So you just put him and then you shake it around all the shitty guys.
It's just really loud and everyone goes, ow, ooh.
I should look at what missions to be to actually unlock more stuff. See, did we do 76?
Are we at that point now? Oh no, we're at that point where we don't even know where the hell Zadornov is.
Yeah. Have you thought about that at all?
No, because I completely forgot. No, wait, so it's
Oh.
Wait, hold on, wait. So you said you can figure it out, right?
If you think about it really hard, yeah. It's not a very obvious thing at all. But where he is makes sense when you think about it. Well, because he's disappeared in a different way this time. Because before he always had that transmitter, and this time he's figured out that the transmitter was on him.
Right.
But he's escaped so many times with that transmitter on him before. It's kind of weird that he just now realized that he had the transmitter on him.
Oh, this is what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at
this
him.
POW. He has
He's
a banana.
got a banana. Poor
and
guy.
a nice yellow scarf.
Just start shooting.
Start shooting! Go crazy! Murder the hell out of those fuckers! Not even any B rank? It's D&E? What is this?
They just don't want us to be able to develop anything else, my god.
There are missions, I know for sure they're just jam-packed full of amazing men. They are also the missions that are Big Boss Run.
That are what?
The Big Boss Run, perfect stealth missions.
Oh, of course.
Yep. Tons of amazing men in there that you want to meet.
Jam-packed with amazing men. As far as the eye can see.
Men you want to meet and hold and talk to. Just chat them up. Just have the mission start off with a really serious cutscene where you're in like the battle suit. And you open this door and you just get flooded with light when your eyes adjust. It's just like this beach party with all these like glittering men like playing volleyball, like in Top Gun or something. And there's like a slow pan, it's just like a wonderland. I would be great at directing Metal Gear cutscenes. I have many ideas I think are fresh and should be brought to the table, Kojima. So this is Dead Man's Treasure, and in Dead Man's Treasure, there are lots of dead men, and you have to reunite their ghost souls with their bodies by giving them CPR.
It's gotta be hard to live that life where every step you take your head shakes and wobbles. What is happening? What is happening? What are you?
There we go. Oh, he's right on top of me!
Now just ride him.
Just hop in the cockpit.
Pull out the boards. Just imagining the State comes back with like giant Betamax-sized scales, and he gives them to Huey like, here, do something with these. Okay, I don't know what you want me to do here, man.
I didn't get anything.
Me neither.
Good. Also, let me know when you're ready for the amazing solution to where's the doorknob is hiding.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I have no idea.
So there's two ways you can figure out where the doorknob is hiding. He's always in the same extra op. You always have it unlocked by the point he goes missing and does not like have his own mission. So if you can't think of any like extra ops he would be in, what if he never left?
Never left. What base?
Yeah.
I don't know what mission is on base.
Well, I'll host it.
Alright. Oh god damn it, really?
So he's just chilling out right over there. No, stop. We gotta take a picture. What if we never see the doorknob again?
What a good hiding spot.
Oh, do you have a camera? I don't have a camera.
Of course I have a camera. That's the one thing
Please take that picture of the doorknob being sneaky.
Big boss!
Like I didn't already see you.
V for victory.
I just wasted your time.
Peace.
How could this have failed me? This is a genius plan to wait all this time to try to rocket my hand in your face. How could I have gone so wrong?
I've been waiting so long for his stupid ass rocket hand. You didn't think his hand could be even dumber, but it is.
There's somebody inside. I can see them. Snake, get up here. Pronto.
Well, things have taken a turn. Remember those hide-and-seek days? Gone. Back to where shit gets real and rockets happen. And I mean, I can't take that seriously. Come on.
down from there before you hurt somebody.
like he's
What's going on? She's not herself.
going through her teenage rebellion phase. Oh, and she doesn't have clothing on.
This is always like this, even if you don't do the date with Paz.
Come on.
There's a reason why she's dressed like that also. It's dumb, but it'll be explained in a second.
Paz, what are you doing? Aren't you like a child of peace? Come on now.
To our leaders.
To what? What?
Are you ready
Oh
for
my
a
God,
1,000
nice-
plot twists?
What? Shut.
Pause. Get down from there.
Like he's still screaming at him like what?
She's Pacifica Ocean. Shut
He's
up.
still trying to reprimand her like something crazy isn't happening right now.
My name, my age, my mission. Cypher gave them all to me. My entire life has
So how old are you really?
She's in her mid-20s.
The nasty tobacco, the angel of peace crap, the whole teen with a dream routine. I am through with all of it.
Oh my god.
Pause.
Are you serious? Are you serious? I had to sit through hours of the most boring coda calls with you.
Project is finally about to reach its
You couldn't have hinted at least to any of this so that I would have been interested.
Where does an army without borders call home? A state without borders, of course. A world without borders.
A world without borders.
The Cold War order is about to collapse. The age of electronic intelligence is about to begin.
Oh my
The
god.
NSA, CSS,
Yup.
NRO, DIA, etc., etc. The intelligence community that is long bigger
The boss.
will be united in a world governed by electrons. Cypher will gather all information, watching over the world and guiding the will of its people, all while they remain blissful.
I hate the shot right now.
There will be no
I hate it so hard.
ruled by a single will. Until the new order is in place, you and your army will be the force that protects it. You will be Cypher's deterrent, pulling the wool over
I
the
don't-
eyes of the old order with military
Why wouldn't she continue her ruse? At least, like, why all of a sudden is it now time to be like, here's what's really happening?
That's an offer.
The boss
Because nothing's changed. I've still just been playing hide and seek with Snarkcookies.
You, her disciple, have never been able to do that. You are too afraid to let go.
I was made to fight. I am a gun.
I shoot bullets when I talk. I just open my mouth. So the reason why she doesn't have clothes on is because she made modifications and put a cockpit in Zeke, but moving around in Zeke would give her a concussion, so she's doesn't have any clothes because it fills with water as a shock absorber.
Oh my god.
Yup.
Seriously. Oh my god.
When all is said and done, peace is nothing but a fantasy. A game is a game. You either win or you lose.
So was the plan always to steal, like I don't understand what her, like who implanted her and what was her goal at the beginning?
Hold on. It gets explained.
Okay.
So should I explain what just happened?
I mean, sure, but I think I got most of it. She's undercover for Cypher, and Cypher's clearly what Zero's working, right?
Yep.
And I loved all the stuff about like we're totally gonna control guns. I don't know how we're gonna do it now, but eventually we're gonna fucking do it, and then like things are gonna be great. The illusion of peace will all be there. Like, all right, whatever, man. Come back to me when you have like a real plan.
Paz was a plant. She was just there to get into Mother Base, and once Big Boss got this huge army amassed, Zero was going to use her and go, hey, so I'll let you keep control of all this and not frame you as a crazy nuke person if you work for me. If not, I'm going to shoot a nuke at the US and everybody will hate you. Okay.
Okay, great. Oh, good.
Sung by Paz.
Lovely. Paz, you're just taunting me, I can tell.
We've activated the hatches up on deck. You can use them as cover so long as
since we're fighting on Mother Base, Miller's flipping switches to help us.
Oh my god, I'm taking my earbud out.
She can step on the hatches to close them. Oh,
are you trying to catch her leg?
Yeah, you can catch that stomp.
There we go. Perfect.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, so since she's on Mother Base, we have a really fast recovery time for both strike markers and supply markers. We actually have infinite strikes and supply markers by just using those consoles.
Oh, nice. Oh boy. Oh.
Yep, she's got that thing Peace Walker does.
Great. I love skating robots. It's my favorite.
So hey, since I got the armor parts, she's harder.
Good, thank you for that. Oh, good, I'm down again. Oh no, I'm alright.
No, not.
Close.
Yeah, so even if you don't get hit directly by her railgun, being near it still hurts you a bit. Near the blast.
Is it safe? Can I put my earphone back in?
Almost.
Okay. And the path you have chosen is to falsely accuse me of nuking the United States. So I don't know if you have that much clout, really.
Well, hey, she's in her mid-20s. That dating mission isn't creepy anymore.
No, it's totally fine now. Great. Yeah. Jesus.
It's the end of Act 5. S rank. Oh wow, S rank. Damn.
But hey, maybe you should put in some practice against Zeke in case this sort of thing ever happens again. In any case, I need to go talk to Dr.
I love the idea, like, oh, so, you know, maybe you should practice against this robot, since, like, it's probably pretty clear that people are going to, like, try to take this and destroy you with it on the regular, so...
Yeah.
Don't come any closer, Doctor.
What?
Do you despise me?
Strangelove, you have some fucking issues. Do you despise me? No. Are you asking me out?
No.
How is that? What?
Well, this is usually how people ask me out for some reason.
Because I've just had my heart broken by someone else.
What?
I only like those who can stand on their own. If you fancy me,
Okay.
walk with me.
I'm just as confused as you are, Huey. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, she just comes out of nowhere like, man, now that my, like, girlfriend robot's dead, I mean...
Take your time.
I guess I'm into you.
Yeah, I'm into you.
You know, if you had some legs, I'd be into you.
Well, can you mimic legs with your fingers?
Sold.
If you can do that
so hot right now. Oh my god. So stupid. Why did he go back to pick up the hand? It's just so he can use it to light his own cigar.
Well, his lighter sucked in the beginning cutscene.
That's true, I guess.
It worked pretty well.
I knew who they really were all along.
'Cause
I used them.
I suppose you were the one that brought them to Columbia in the first place, huh?
Guilty as charged. Poss wasn't just CIA.
Yeah, of course. Everyone's a triple agent.
Working
Yes,
for the
okay.
KGB too.
Always.
Yo, I heard Paz might have been Ocelot's sister or something like that. Crazy, huh? I think Kaz's reasoning was because he, like, knew it was from Cypher, and it's like,
The Cold War's not
hey,
gonna
I want to
last
get these
forever.
Cypher agents and use them so that we can make our base all big and huge and buff, and Big Boss be like, nope.
Yeah, whereas Big Boss would be like, no, we're murdering those dudes.
We've put ourselves on the radar of intelligence.
Put ourselves on the radar.
The whole world
Yeah,
probably knows about
clearly. When you phoned up
Including the sniper outfit.
the panic room.
Yeah, this is Big Boss. What's up?
Remember that time I didn't shake that dude's hand?
When Big Boss called up, he never said, hey, so I have a giant army in the middle of the ocean, just letting you know.
Yeah.
So what happens to us now?
It won't be a particular country or...
Cause what I'm saying is we're gonna have to fight the fucking man trying to keep us down.
The New York Times? What?
The Times. 10 years ago, the Times rejected
MSF's new mission is to make the ocean's largest skating rink. Like when Big Boss is just walking away to the helicopter and Master Miller is just staring like, oh, boss. That's my boss.
That's him. That's the guy I'd follow anywhere.
Although, I mean, the reason why the Mother Base got so huge is because we took advantage of those sleeper agents, but that was entirely my idea and I never told him, so, I love the final thing that ends this timeline, by the way. Like, the first time it happened, I just laughed, because, like, we all know, but it acts like it's super dramatic.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Oh shit, he's assassinated? Who could have done that? Would you believe me if I said that there's one plot twist left?
How? This is the second scroll of credits, man.
When you beat all of the missions in the game, something happens.
God damn it.
You know how when you refought the AI weapons, you could pull out tapes about Strangelove?
Yeah.
Now that we've gotten the second ending, there are secret tapes to be pulled out of the harder AI weapons that are about Paz. While she's on Mother Base. There are 10 tapes, and it is just an audio log that Paz keeps about what she's doing on Mother Base. The whole time Zadornov is dicking around.
Awesome.
Yep.
Those will be interesting.
Yep. It also explains why she was singing the final boss theme.
In those tapes?
Yeah.
Why? That's such a weird place to put that content.
So the 2 bits of foreshadowing were, when we were dicking around with Zadornov, there's one time it's like, uh-oh, Zadornov escaped, and, the guard was eating food that Paz made.
Right.
So she was just making that meal distraction so Zadornov could get out.
Mm-hmm.
And there were other times where she was just opening the cell door for him. And the first bit of foreshadowing is the entire reason why Cecile exists as a character. Because remember, at the beginning of the game, she has that tape where you hear the boss AI, and she says is a tape that was recorded by her friend, and she was able to get the tape, but, her friend didn't escape. And then when you find Cecile and tell her about, oh, hey, your friend Paz is here, and she's like, I don't know her.
Who?
Yeah.
I see, okay.
Yep, so they just stole that tape from her, because they knew she recorded that.
Right.
And just made up that story thinking you'd never find Cecile. So that's why she's a character in this game.
I wish it had the capability of you walking around base and having that be real awkward when they meet one another and you get to watch that.
Yeah.
Paz tries to play it off oh,
was it your best friend?
My buddy.
It's your BFF. I mean, she's 30.
Too much tickle rod or something.
Man, I looked at the credits for too long, so when Metal Gear Solid is just on the screen, it looks like it's moving. A little bit.
We will forsake our countries. We will leave our motherlands behind us and become one with this earth. We have no nation, no philosophy, no ideology.
I love how in this speech Big Boss just instantly sounds kind of insane.
Yeah.
Fighting not for country, not for government, but for ourselves.
Well, it's the kind of idea, I do like that, where he's gone from we're soldiers that what I want is anyone, they'll always have a place.
Right.
And it's less about what they're doing and more about being kind of a clubhouse.
Yep.
And now we're going crazy town, but that's exactly okay, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going straight to hell.
Yeah.
He just goes flat out crazy once he learns Major Zero is just being an asshole again.
God damn it, Zero, you wrecked such a beautiful thing.
Just let it go, man.
Well, we knew we had to get there eventually.
Yep.
That's an interesting way to do it. Because seriously, it is just Zero's fault.
We're now in the post game. There are still lots of things to unlock. There are still more missions to unlock. There is still some story left. There are some new briefing files unlocked now because, it's just reactions to what happened. And also, even though Paz is gone, we can still use her in Mother Base.
Good.
Get to keep that A-rank cook. You know how you can collect AI boards of different parts for Zeke?
Mm-hmm.
The more AI boards you have, the harder Zeke becomes.
Oh.
The different parts you give Zeke, the different attacks it has in the mock battle. So, Metal Gear's the mock battle is basically build your own super hard extra final boss. There's actually one more unlockable that you get for getting maximum heroism, which is 500,000 points. I have never gotten it because I am not a crazy person. But I do want to show it off, so I'm going to have to hopefully find a save file that has it already.
Good luck.
Because I am not fucking... If I can't get it, I'm just going to say what it is. It's not anything significant, but it's kind of neat.
I see you completed your mission.
Oh.
Now hurry to the
This mission still thinks it pauses with us, so she was saying, hey, you beat the mission, you should go to the recovery point, Snake.
This mission still thinks that? We unlocked that
I launched
before.
you into the ocean pause. No, this doesn't unlock until you actually beat the get the second ending. But yeah, the radio always thinks pause is still with you. So you just place Fulton mines down as if they were claymores or something. And if anybody steps onto a Fulton mine, it explodes and shoots gas, and if they're in the gas cloud, the gas somehow straps a balloon onto them, and they fly away.
Yeah.
But the great thing about the Fulton mine is the cloud that explodes is pretty big, so if you're doing vehicle fights, if you had this mine right where, like if you're doing one of the APCs where the guys come out in one spot, just put the mine like right behind where they load out, and then when they all step out, one guy will step on it, and all 4 guys will get Fulton with one mine.
Awesome.
Then I will shoot it. Oh yeah.
I love this. I love this because now this seems like it seems like everybody is just innately has a balloon on them.
It's the balloon particle.
Shoot those missiles down!
Who's shooting the missiles? Who cares?
It doesn't matter, just deal with what's important at hand. Missiles coming at
Snake.
you.
Not yet, though. Any second, though, big boss.
I swear.
Oh, missiles!
Oh.
There was one. Man, it's gonna be weird. If ILP, obviously, the Metal Gear game that will most likely not come out within the next year. And I can't imitate Snake's voice!
I'm hoping, because it's pretty early. They don't normally contact voice actors till pretty late anyway.
That's true.
It could very well be that they just haven't gotten around to talking to him yet, but I wouldn't be too surprised if whatever the prologue is, that they use his voice there.
Yeah. Like,
it would make
David
sense.
Hayter was tweeting earlier, and he said, well, I had a good run, guys. And somebody asked him, did they contact you? And he said, nope.
Mm-hmm. But again, that doesn't mean anything. If they're not ready for for him to come in, they won't bother talking to him.
Like the same thing happened with Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah.
God, wait forever for my base to be built all the way. I hope it doesn't explode anytime soon. That would be terrible.
I hope someone doesn't assault it and just...
Oh god!
Just entirely wreck the place.
Alright, it's at full. Watch what happens when I fire it.
Super co-op weapon, railgun.
Thank you, Miller, for announcing it like it's a special anime attack. I remember when I first put out the update when we first fought this boss, and I just ignore the little drill things, and people were annoyed because you can shoot them to blow them up, and I'm like, I know, but when the normal fight, you don't really have to deal with those at all. You can just run away.
As long as you avoid them, you're pretty golden. As long as you don't stop moving.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Right on my butt.
So I had a dream that felt... It didn't start out this way. At first, I was at college, and I don't know what type of class it was, but we had to have some homework done or something, and I was like, I had been putting it off, and I was in class, and she mentioned it, and then she's like, it's due 2 days from today. I was like, oh shit, that's right, this class ends 2 weeks earlier than all my other ones. And it was this weird assignment where you had to draw out a diagram of this thing, and it was, the diagram that I had to draw out was of a monster, and it was like as if this monster was a real thing, documented.
Like its anatomy and whatnot?
Yeah, and it was, it is a monster that does not have a body. It is a spirit, and but what it does is it slowly, if it finds you or chooses you, it slowly drains your life until you become like a shriveled up corpse. And while it's draining out your life, it starts slowly just somewhere like in a hidden spot that it chooses. It just starts growing your body parts until it becomes you. It's just like in a random place, like a leg will just start growing, and that's part of you, and he's like stealing it from you by sucking your life out. So I had to draw a diagram of this monster that was just a spirit, but I like had a drawing that was like a sketch of a really long, spindly arm that was all gross looking. And then there's just like a lapse in the dream where I just forgot it. You know, it's just one of those types of parts of a dream that you just instantly forget when you wake up.
Right.
But then there was a part where it basically became an episode of The X-Files, because I wasn't in the dream anymore. It was like that spooky bit with me was like the cold opening for the episode or something, except nothing terrible happened to me. I just had to draw this weird thing that steals people's bodies somehow. But there was a character that was like Scully, but there wasn't any Mulder at all.
So there's no one believing the weird stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nobody believing the weird stuff. And, like, there's this whole bit where it's like her and a couple other people have been chosen by the weird spirit thing. And, like, a bunch of the other people died, but for some reason the spirit thing couldn't use their bodies, so then it picks the lady that is like Scully and looks kind of like her, but she was not Scully. And it was this weird bit, like, the rest of the dream was just, like, her figuring out that the spirit was, like, sucking out her life force and growing her somewhere else, and at some point, she figures it out, and she's, like, trying to figure out where her, like, doppelganger self is being grown. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, it's just, like, a random... it's, like, a lab in a college. Or, like, there's just one of those mobile desks that has a laptop and a projector and all that crap in it. And he's just growing it underneath it. But it's, like... She finds, like, doppelganger being grown, and it's just her face that has been grown so far. It's just lying on the floor.
That's gross.
And it was really gross because it's, like, it wasn't just, like, her face or something. It was just, like, her face, and it was, like, the face was already conscious and awake and, like, looking around and stuff, and it's, like, it looked more like, it was, like, a living face, but it was, like, in the shape of a mask, so, like, when you pick it up, it wasn't like if you flip the face over, it was all gross gore, like, inside of a face. It was just, like, smooth skin or something, and, like, she finds it, and she says, you know, like, aha, I got you, you son of a bitch, whatever. I found the stupid face of me that you are growing while sucking out my life force. And also, like...
Sounds exactly like Scully.
But, like, she's already getting, like kind of, like, shriveled up looking, like, kind of, like, she hasn't eaten in weeks. And she finds this face, and she's gonna, she's figured out how to, like, reverse it or something, so she just puts this face that is her own face on this desk, and she's gonna do whatever she needs to do. And then the spirit says something, I don't remember what exactly it says. I just forgot that part, but he was basically saying, like, haha, you can't get me, eat this. And then while she's, like, trying to do whatever procedure she needs to do to the face, her face on the desk, like, starts screaming, and then it, like, starts swelling up, like if a dude's face was, like, in space without a helmet on. Like, the eyeballs swell up, but then, like, the camera looks away, so it's inferred that, like, the eyeballs, like, pop and shit, and it, like, some of the whites
your brain spared you of that.
I know! It's so weird! That there were, like, camera angles the whole time, like it was an actual TV show. Like, my mind, like, cut away, like, the instant the eyeballs pop, and, like, some of the eyeball whites, like, fly in her face.
Gross. This sounds horrifying.
Yeah, like I'm saying, this would have been, like, really scary if it was presented like a 90s TV show. And so then she just starts screaming, and it's like a bad ending for the show, because then it's like a fade to black. It actually faded to black, and then it, like, showed what happened to her, and it's like, so, like this panning shot, and it shows, like, the certificate that says she's been deemed insane. And then there's this part here, and she's just in a straight jacket, and she's just screaming and screaming and screaming after her face, like, exploded in front of her face.
I think I'd go insane watching that too.
And then I woke up, like, immediately after that, and then I was like, holy shit. Oh no, one part about the dream that actually did really creep me out was, like, when she's screaming a whole bunch, when she's after she's gone insane. Like, you know how sometimes when you have a dream and you can, like, you're kind of aware that you're having a dream by a certain point? Or if you're, like, half asleep, but you're still somewhat conscious of what your body is feeling?
Yeah.
When she was screaming, I could feel myself, like, making the screaming motion in real life. Like, when you scream, like, your stomach tightens up.
Yeah.
And you, like I was doing that, but I wasn't actually screaming.
So weird, dude.
I was doing, like, a silent scream because she was screaming. That creeped me out a bunch.
Yeah. That's super weird.
So that was my dream!
Hooray! Did you go back to sleep after that?
No, I got up and I ate waffles. Now, the last chaff grenade.
No!
Oh, God! You killed yourself!
You have a man down. Just come back.
Why would you do that?
There's a pit there. I thought I would jump just onto the ledge below.
Oh my God! I've never actually, like, I knew you could die, fell in the pit if you, like, went over a railing and then dropped off it.
I didn't think I'd launch myself so far off.
Look, I just murdered 4 guys in 1 second. Just stop. We can talk this out. Why are you so hostile?
I think it's less about talking out and more about realizing that you're not gonna win.
I'm indestructible. Just stop it. Look, I'm not even Big Boss, and he's better than me somehow, even though I have a higher rank. He has willpower. He's like Batman.
He doesn't like to hear about that, though. I keep that to myself.
Yeah. We all told him he's the best. We eliminated the letter S from the internet. Thank you, Patriots. It's really hard to find word with no letter that we erase. Uh-oh! Oh, shit! I hope he wasn't around to hear that. Wait, how does he say his own name if that letter's gone? Is he just Snake?
It's okay. I have earned desire now. Hey, Captain.
Oh.
Like, ready?
Hey, I want this tank. I shot him in the face with a rocket for this, okay? he's intact.
For some reason, Miller really pled my case. That was helpful. But the man is still a fool.
Well, I can't really argue with you on any of those points so far. I don't know why you would keep a record of this.
In the corner of the deck making a
Yeah.
fuss. Going over for a look, I saw they were feeding a kid.
How did a cat get on Mother Base?
Of grown hard men, and they're the ones acting like schoolgirls.
It's probably Trenya.
Look, isn't he cute? What is wrong with them? Disgusting.
What is wrong with these stupid man children who love kittens?
I must stay and
Everybody loves kittens. Cold bitch? Jeez.
Chit-chat for a few moments.
I guess she's just supposed to be, like,
I named it New.
ridiculously,
I improvised some nonsense about how our compassion for living things can help prevent
disenchanted with the world, I suppose. But man,
yeah,
this is so absurdly overkill.
Yeah, it gets really overkill. Like, look, she hates this cat so much.
Today, Chico invited me to go fishing with the soldiers.
Oh, poor Chico and his crush. I forgot about that.
Food does have its merit, but I prefer not to be involved in such a degrading task.
Such as fishing.
Such as feeding yourself? I don't understand what she thinks.
Nonsense. I'm not here to find
fishing is not fun, it's dumb.
It's boring. You just sit there.
I hate it as much as cats. However, there's one thing I really like about the pause tapes, and it's just hearing about what the soldiers do on Mother Base, and it's basically doing nothing but having fun.
And she hates all of
it.
Yeah. Like, in the first one, they found a kitten, and they were playing, like, a whole bunch of soldiers were playing with a cat.
The fish began to bite. and the soldiers began to focus on their prey.
And then they shot him.
Had his bait stolen by a fish, and got so angry that he stood up and nearly fell into the sea. Everybody laughed. It almost made me want to join in too.
I'm glad she's so pleased.
Oh no,
by
the
that.
intoxicating power of band children! So she's recording all these reports for Major Zero, and I'm just imagining Zero just putting these into a tape player, like while drinking tea, and he's just like scowling the whole time. He has to hear this boring fishing story. And like Sigint comes in like, hey, I just made this crazy AI shit, and then he just comes in and
I have to. I don't want to, but I have to.
Major Zero's just smoldering. He just gives like glares at him. He's like, "Whoa, come back later."
All in all, a thoroughly wasted day. Today, Amanda and I taught Cecile how to make gallo pinto. It is a simple home-cooked dish consisting of black frijoles.
But it is stupid and it tastes bad, and I hate it.
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. So many stories have gone so far.
So it is no surprise that Anika like Amanda would be good at making it.
But she was also dumb, and I hate her.
Having to make chit-chat with that clueless bird lover and the so-called revolutionary was excruciating.
I bet she's a poser.
Clueless or not, Miller and his men seemed to believe I mistook the tape I found for one my friend made. In any case...
But I have no friends, because that's dumb.
Friendship is stupid.
Anyway, the three of us
Friendship is dumb, and I just want to blow everyone up.
I'm gonna cook along to this, I think.
It is not enough to just bat your eyelashes and giggle. It takes a lot of effort to divert attention.
Like letting a prisoner out of his cell.
We folded it into the frijol.
Oh, there's a guy upstairs who's coming. Oh god! Stealth mat! Stealth mat! Stealth mat! Ah! Stealth mat rules! He didn't see me! Yeah!
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Woo! That guy was alerted because he saw a Fulton balloon man fly past his face. I saw that.
Really?
I saw that. Either that or he saw one of us the exact same moment that happened. But yeah, the second a Fulton guy flew right past his face, he was like, "What?" And there's a red exclamation point above his head. This is an RPK. I think that's a pistol? Maybe?
What was with that P?
I don't know, it was intentional though. I wasn't sure. And I was reflecting that through the... You can change how you switch between your equipped items, and like I have 2 slots swapped for my items. So this means, because like the downside of having your bandana equipped is that you have no healing items, and when you're fighting hard guys like this, they can kill you really fast.
Right.
But when you have 2 slots swapped, you can instantly swap between the infinite ammo bandana and your healing items really fast.
Right. Oh, so you change it from... I normally have it on 3, but I guess that makes sense for this.
Oh! But yeah, beating this mission unlocks the Carl Gustav launcher that shoots Fulton rounds.
Ooh!
This model has been modified to launch shells filled with sleeping gas, as well as Fulton recovery balloons, allowing the user to perform Fulton recoveries from a relatively safe distance.
Why does it have to knock them out?
Well, that's the only way men are vulnerable to balloons. Otherwise, their balloon defense will always be up, and they'll be impervious to them.
Well, that's not true. You can hold them up and then balloon them.
Well, then they're scared, and that also puts their defenses down. So.
Oh, I see.
So, I mean, you can also have a rocket launcher that scares them. Like it goes boo and shoots out a ghost, and also a balloon or something.
Is that a thing? I hope that's actually a thing.
No, unfortunately. You don't have a weapon that shoots ghosts. I'm pretty sure I only have one Outer Ops mission left. Is one of the S double plus missions. Capture any enemy base number 6, and it's just a fight against 8 of the hardest tanks in the game.
Oh jeez. I definitely not been doing those. I hope I don't have to.
No.
No, I've done some. I've done a good amount actually, but at some point I because every once in a blue moon, even though my circles were giant compared to the other opposition, you'd lose a dude, and it would just make me too sad.
For the sake of peace in Costa Rica, we need you to head to the crater and get the Gear-X under control.
So, you know, MSF is also now an army for hire to kill dinosaurs, because normal armies can't handle them. So the Zone of the Enders song that's playing in my Walkman is Beyond the Bounds, which is the main theme for Zone of the Enders 2, except it's sung by the Vocaloid robot things.
Great.
Also, it's a weird theme because it's like Japanese, like J-pop scat music. It's weird. Also, you can see he does a shitload of damage. Look at your health.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing real good. Oh, and he's stomping on me.
There we go.
There we go. That wasn't too bad,
wow,
actually.
we beat him right when Snake Eater ended. But now Callington Knight's starting as he goes to sleep. It's so fitting.
There could be a second or even third gear Rex out there.
And you're basing this on what?
S.
Nice. Gear Rex fatigues.
Didn't get his rare drop, though. Oh well.
Gear Rex concentrate.
What? Damn it! No! Why?
Because this game loves me.
No! No! I'm gonna get wasted when I watch X-Files! God! I was starting to look up save editors last night because I was getting so sick of fighting Tigrex. I really wish once he got like the rocket Fulton or something that instead of just putting a balloon, he just shot him in the face point blank.
Lifted him right out of the vehicle.
No, like he still falls down at your feet and you just point the rocket at him. Just the description for this gun: an unholy terror of a weapon that spits out thousands of bullets per minute. Its destructive power is the stuff of legend.
Unholy terror.
However, the system's enormous weight makes handling it a nightmare.
Football, or soccer as it is.
Football.
Football.
Football. So I just like to imagine that while we were building Mother Base, like one of the struts was literally nothing but a football strut.
Just a field.
Mm-hmm.
But Chico insisted that I come and watch.
Hopefully with some sort of fence around it, otherwise you're
I would hope
losing
so.
so many soccer balls.
That's where all the men have been disappearing. They've been falling off the edge of the base while playing soccer.
God damn it, you idiots.
We congratulated each other on a good match, and
So she just joined the team. I really wish it was just her like marching onto the field and not joining the team, but just being like, I
This
wanna
is
play.
stupid!
This is stupid, let me show you! Alright, you can kick the ball a few times.
Oh, this is a creepy one.
Strangelove came up to me. Despite the heat,
I forgot about this. Oh God.
I waved at her. She looked away and mumbled, "Hello there.
Oh,
Fancy meeting you here." I asked if she needed anything, feeling her eyes creeping up and down my body like she was savoring.
No.
Finally, she swallowed and said, "You have such
No.
This shouldn't be surprising, coming from the woman who shocked
not at all.
Snake for hours.
Well, yeah, she shocked Snake forever, and also when Cecile was a prisoner, she was like giving her sponge baths.
Yep.
She continued to stare.
She's
and said,
weird.
"No,
And also a pervert.
she's beautiful, but you must
But
not
now
let
she's
yourself
Kiwi's
get so
pervert,
carried."
so it's all good.
And then she
Otacon, your real mom was weird.
Just letting you know.
She was acting strangely now, as if
Yeah.
God, Strangelove is so weird.
how it ages skin, causing wrinkles and spots, and in the worst cases, even skin cancer. I knew already that tanning could cause
Major Zero just must be like really pissed off at this spy he sent in now. Because it's like, none of this is what I want to hear. What are they making at Mother Base? Why do they have Mother Base? What is Snake doing?
I will have to start paying more attention to my skin. Sensing
Great, now I know that there's a perverted lesbian on Mother Base. What else? No, I don't want to hear about football!
She told me to keep it.
This is 10 tapes about a cat!
You don't really need to tell me about how her eyes slid up and down your body. You can just say, and Strangelove came up to me and hit on me. I'm pretty sure. Or she was being nice, or she was hitting on me.
Either way, there was no reason to
These
refuse,
tapes need some editing.
Then she offered to put some on for me. I squirted some lotion onto her fingers.
Jesus
and began rubbing it
Christ.
into my
Yep.
face. It happened so suddenly, and I was so taken aback that I did not even think to protest.
Look, I know this is weird, but we don't have like any way to file sexual harassment complaints yet. I mean,
Slid them upwards between
No!
my bikini clad breasts.
Why?
ah!
Wait, I butter with her moist eyes.
Why? Why is this happening?
She was beautiful. Somehow, I found myself captivated by this woman more than 10
Who wrote
years
this? I'm
ahead.
not happy with anyone who wrote this. Put it in a real video game.
I nodded silently.
Her power, it was too great. Ugh.
Motionless, as if in a trance. Gently.
And then it turned out she was a ghost? I don't know.
This is going on for a while, Paz.
Yeah.
I think you like this a little much more than you have admitted.
And yet, I could not help
Major Zero.
Spellbound.
So, I know you, like, abducted me when I was a child and trained me to be a spy who also looks very young so I can gain people's trust easily. But, yo, this happened. And it was, like, really personal.
Please send back tape telling me what to do. I do not know how to handle this.
But I did have visitors. Amanda and Chico, Huey, Cecile, Miller, and a few of the soldiers I've become relatively close to.
Beef,
Amanda
Max
baked me
Stingray.
a herb she said were good for a cold. Miller told me to take it easy. I will sing you a
It's
lullaby.
even better in the
Then
accent.
broke out a guitar and sang some
No, singing her a lullaby and playing on a guitar!
I did not need to understand the lyrics to know he is an awful singer. Daddy said, "You know what is good for a cold."
What? No.
Here, I'll show you. He began to take off his pants, so I threw my
Pause,
tissue
so,
box at him to
just
make
so that
him
you
go
know,
away.
I've got this big butt magazine going on. There's a whole section this month for suppositories.
Let me give you a preview of what a good butt should look like, so you know what to appreciate when you look at my magazines.
Rub it into your chest.
So I took a bunch of eucalyptus plants and I ground them up, put them in a pill, and now it goes up my butt. I don't know what it does, but it's good for the magazine.
Why did you abandon your country? I asked him. Why create the MSI?
It's a long story.
Of course.
Like there's a
I
whole
knew the
game
answers
before
already,
this.
But I wanted to
There's a
be
second
sure.
one, but it didn't really matter. But some people on YouTube keep sending me comments, and it does matter. But it really doesn't.
All he would say is that his
I'll get you a
country
copy.
abandoned him.
Look, in that game I met Gray Fox, and his name was Frank Yeager, literally because when I met him as a child, he killed lots of French people. And then there's this part where this guy wanted to make a place called Army's Heaven, or Haven, and in a cutscene I was like, no, we're gonna find a place outside your heaven! And then I was like, that's where I got the idea for the name Outer Heaven, and yeah.
Every month, Mother Base throws a party for all the birthdays fall.
It really is just a freaking clubhouse.
Strange about
Oh, I love this.
A bunch of boars like that are not going to bother with blowing out candles on a cake.
They shoot him with a shotgun.
Boars. You know, like, I don't get her character,
Meat, how
exactly.
and swap crude insults about one another's home.
They don't do classy things like blow out candles on cake, even though kittens are stupid. Like, I don't understand.
He yelled, "Come here and take a look at the real Kazuhira Miller." Then dropped his pants and mooned everybody. The
I
other
imagine
soldiers
Miller's
were
at
so
lightweight.
laughing.
Yeah.
Never seen such a crude, ridiculous party before.
Half a beer in.
And yet his butt was really nice.
Laughing and acting the
Major Zero, here's a picture.
I've sent you a magazine.
Do you know Miller, Snake's right-hand man? Apparently has got at least one serious weakness.
Butts.
We know it.
He is an insatiable womanizer.
Oh.
He does not.
Well, that's just a ruse.
Most likely because he considers teenagers off limits.
It's good of him, really.
But he has hit on
Wow, he's not a
every single one of
pedophile?
the female
Crazy.
troopers. He and Snake got into one of their rare fights, and I was there to see it. They
Man.
burst out of the shower, completely naked, trading punches. I am no child. The sight of a naked man does not make
I want that as a cutscene as well.
something else.
What a
Maybe
fantastic
this
image.
Snake yelled as he slammed his fists into Miller's chest.
Who punches a man in the chest?
Apparently, Miller argued back, and what began as a shouting match turned into a
I really wish the argument was over something really stupid and trivial.
Miller yelled as he swung.
I'd like to have this just
Like-
even as like a tape.
Now punch you in the dick.
They were
And if I punch you in the dick first, hiya! No, don't punch my butt.
a smile crept across his face.
It's one of my favorite things from home movies.
On fighting. Blood
Is
and
Brendan gets in a, you know, if he's getting ready for a fight. I think it's Brendan. I don't know, but he's someone asks him, "What are you gonna do?" Punch his butt. What are you gonna do? Punch his butt again. All right, let's get away from the butt.
Yeah.
I just saw that. I love that.
Hey, it's like a much slower cover of Paz's final boss theme.
I like this better.
There's a 25th Metal Gear Anniversary soundtrack, and they have a really nice cover of this song. It's kind of like this one, but better.
Okay.
There is no more time left.
Who knew? I mean, Miller kind of already knew, always, but how did she discover this? Because when she shows up, Snake's like, no, get out of there! What are you doing?
Miller's already finished writing the song. It is called Love Deterrent.
So that's where the final boss theme comes from. It was the song she was going to sing at the concert. Yep.
I am no pro, but I'm pretty sure I would do a decent
Oh,
job.
that's actually hilarious. And also, doesn't make sense at all. I thought it was just him and like a couple dudes on bass. He's got like a shitty guitar and some dude has a bass and just a drum set. Not whatever ridiculous synthesizer, whatever happens.
But yeah, I do wish the writing was less ham-handed, because Paz could have been a good character. If she wasn't so absurdly anime and was more like a real person, maybe, that was likable beforehand.
And was it incredibly boring in all her tapes?
Yeah.
Knows I am not who he thought I was.
If she had more of a personality aside from being...
What I was doing.
I love peace.
God, you know what would be awesome now? I wish the final battle, and you had no idea until the end, this part, but the arena in which you fight Zeke
Was where the concert was going to be?
Yeah, and it was just completely decked out and decorated.
Yeah!
And you get to the level and you do it and you're like, why? What the fuck is this? And then you realize what it is once you get to the tapes. That would have been really awesome.
Yeah.
I would have loved that.
Well, that's the minigun. Is really good for fighting the Monster Hunter bosses because it breaks all their parts off really fast. And that's how I finally got the fucking Tigrex Fang. Jesus.
I just don't think you were trying hard enough.
I was trying with all my might. I was flexing at the game even, and nothing. I remember looking at the Metal Gear wiki, and they talk about this specific fight, and they claim that it takes 30 shots to pop the canopy off. Yeah, if you don't know how to shut those guys down, then it can be a real drag. It's a drag, man. Daddy-o.
You're so hip.
I know. I don't know why Catwin wouldn't want to date me. I mean...
You just gotta research lots of information about heels. This way you're well prepared for when anyone ever brings them up in conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's not weird to have just...
I mean, I'm sure the next time I go to that convention, I will be totally ready and prepared to pick up all the chicks. No, catch... Oh, he was gonna stomp you. I was hoping one of us could catch it. Oh, get it! Yeah, look at that!
It's me, I'm the strongest.
Yeah, there were a fair amount of trailers. The very first trailer was just like showing Snake getting his ass kicked, and he dies. And then they had this music here, like where it's climaxing right now, and they were doing like that thing in all of Kojima's trailers where they had that weird English, like title cards that come in, like with the Phantom Pain.
Right.
And they kept using like or no, they just kept saying like a lonely battlefield. Or something, then Snake dies, and then they just show like, whoa, it's co-op, and all of a sudden like a second Snake comes out of nowhere and gives Snake CPR, and everybody was like, yo, there are even more Snake clones, but it's like, no, just shut up. They just do that just for fuck's sake. It's like when Metal Gear Rising was first announced, they messed up Raiden's eye color so it was brown, and Raiden's eyes are blue.
Right.
So everybody's fucking stupid-ass theory was, yo, I bet this is a game where you play as Sunny after she's grown up and turned into a cyborg. Like, are you fucking dumb? It's Raiden. And look, surprise, it was Raiden. Almost all the stupid theories were like, yo, Kojima's always crazy and he's doing crazy shit, and all their theories are always wrong, and they're actually dumber than anything Kojima ever does.
It's true.
Suddenly we got a Gear Rex on Mother Base, and it's raising hell. I don't know what we did to piss
Suddenly.
it off, but this is the biggest crisis in MSF's history. We need you to
More
hunt it
so
down and
than
save
the
our
girl who
daughter,
stole Our Metal Gear?
Well, I don't know. If you had a Gear Rex on there doing his, like, angry little stompy dance, just stepping on shit, that's a pretty immediate threat. I'm hosting it.
Come on, you're trampling that soccer field.
No! No, the party strut! You're not supposed to literally strut on it, dinosaur!
Come on.
Yes! 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 I got his rare drop first go.
Are you applauding yourself?
Yes! A monthly cooking magazine wildly popular among the would-be gourmet chefs, like dinosaurs. This one special feature focuses on a cooking show broadcast in over 20 countries worldwide and a runaway ratings hit. Showcases a number of sumptuous recipes from the show with mouth-watering full-page color photos. Even a casual glance will leave you drooling, even if you're a dinosaur.
Especially if you're a dinosaur.
Whoever owned this copy apparently used it in the kitchen as the rich aroma of food permeates every page. The scent might even be enough to attract some hungry wild animals, such as dinosaurs. What I have here is the M47, which is the best rocket launcher in the game. Let's see how much damage it does. It also locks on this stuff. It does almost 100,000 points worth of damage, so... Oh, I wish the AI pod was over here, so we could shoot that to actually see how much damage it might do. Can't really snipe with it.
I forgot my camera.
I hit a random attack part and it did 383,000 points of damage.
Well, you're gonna murder the hell out of that thing.
If it doesn't shoot me with the cannon! Oh no!
All that tapping, come on.
That went well.
For not.
Okay, here we go. 789,000 points of damage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, Snake, you're a terrible shot. Why did that miss?
Oh, yeah, you knocked off like 3 life bars.
Yeah, one shot.
Oh, Oatmeal, you do not have stun grenades, right?
I do not.
Good.
Complete lack of trust there, huh?
I have learned from past experiences. Knocking me out.
Where's the trust?
The trust faded along with my consciousness in that session. He had something like a dozen of them, and he kept throwing them and throwing them. And then, like, 3 more enemies had come around the corner, he'd throw even more.
I forgot about chainsaw.
That's just the thing. I had a dozen of them.
I've never done this before, so this will be interesting. Just go around and tap button.
Well, hey, you'll get some free AI boards. Also, you might get a secret cassette tape, maybe? I think you will.
Is it a mixtape?
Yeah, it's a mixtape by Pacifica Ocean. It's got some great songs on there.
J-Pop.
The first track is called Everything is Stupid. So, okay, I have like 110,000 right now.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I got more armor.
I got armor.
Armor's back.
Guess what we're never doing
I will never
again.
send it back into Outer Ops. I will never send it to Outer Ops because the armor will explode immediately. Come on. There we go.
Oh, what the?
We just got a report that an enemy soldier managed to hang on to the Fulton chopper. What's going on down there?
So yeah, before, the musket just would sometimes shoot out a tornado. It was like a 1/3 chance of it happening. It would make enemies drop all their items. Now, instead of making them drop their items, it Fultons people sometimes via the tornado.
That's awesome.
By throwing them onto the helicopter.
The helicopter. That's amazing. Look at that.
Okay, so I have the EM WaveNet. I'm gonna throw it a little bit ahead of the vehicle. I'm gonna press the button to call in those 4 things. It's gonna get stuck in between all 4 of those things, and we have to go to all 4 of them and press the action button on each one.
Okay.
And they have to be all active at the same time, and if you mess it up, you can't do it again. Oh, it's stuck, okay. I'll get these 2 in the front, get the ones in the back.
Doing it.
Yeah!
Nice! So can you do that as a single person? Or is there enough time for you to run?
You can, but the timing's so tight that you really just need the stealth camo to run straight to each one without anybody noticing. Where are the other 2 people? I have to know. Are they like Trojan horses? Are they those guys jumping out?
Oh,
there they are.
There's some in the back.
I saw 3.
There was an additional person. Oh, it's great.
Yes. Oh wait, yeah, ready again? Triangle button.
Ultimate go-off weapon! Human slingshot!
Okay, now, Giop, you need to rapidly tap the button to, like, power me up, and the people, both of you, who with the posts, you need to both move left, so I can, because you're controlling the aiming. Move right a little bit more.
Oh, I see how this works.
No, move left. Move left a little. Okay, now, can you get to level 3?
No, this is really... Hang on,
You're close.
I'm trying.
So close to level 3.
Oh, what? Ah!
Oh, no!
Oh, shit.
Oh my
Don't
god,
break
what
formation! Our health bar is huge, by the way.
Yeah,
It
wow.
is.
Okay, close level 3. Oh, okay, fire! And it knocked me out. So it almost completely destroyed that with one shot.
Awesome. Also, I really enjoyed the fireworks that happened afterwards.
Yeah, that made it.
That's probably the best part.
What?
Just stand real close to one another, real fast.
Oh,
Just there, perfect.
Oh, you just a little. Go. Oh man, that's amazing.
oh man.
Oh look, we got it right.
Direct hit.
That did 600,000 points of damage multiple times.
That's
I went
amazing.
right through it.
Nice job, Otacon. You're one step closer to having the perfect anime life. What is this? You're straying from the one true path.
Exactly do you plan on doing, boss?
No, cease this. Remember the sci-fi anime. No, this is worse. This is 10 times worse. What is this shit? Jesus. Stop. Oh, this is too anime even for me. Initiating countermeasures.
Would you be up for going to the coast to watch the sunset? Just the two of us?
Why do they gotta go to the coast? They could just watch the
they
sunset.
Could watch it from Mother Base, pretty sure.
I'm sure at this point they probably got a strut simply for sunset gazing. So.
I wish instead of his right, it was just right.
Not gonna happen.
Just him being.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like he stomped his foot so adorably.
You like that little angry foot stomp?
I did. I want to see it again. Does he do it again?
You'll get to see it again. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
He's got another foot stomp that's even better.
I can still do it.
I have a gun and everything. I can do this.
Missile! Yeah, I don't think we'd survive that.
Oh, because he likes such Japanese things.
Yeah.
God damn it, Kaz.
I'm under attack. Enemy position.
Lay off. There's nobody else around.
He like cuts you off and everything.
That's great.
Don't die on me.
I'm not gonna die on you.
It's so emphatic. I won't. I'll return your bones to your family.
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
But the way he says that is like a like an insult.
Can't wait any longer.
For what?
But anyways, that date didn't go so well.
But now in swim trunks.
Yeah, if you go in swim trunks, he goes in swim trunks.
Does that mean he like calls you up beforehand to ask what you're wearing this time when you go to the beach?
I've been waiting for you.
Not my thing.
That's cold, Snake.
Oh. Amazing.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Come on. Cuz! You dish it out. I can take it.
Okay then, here I go. Whoa, okay, you win.
If you punch him too much, you break his glasses.
He's totally fine with it.
Make sure you get a good shot of my muscles.
Oh, Jesus.
If you get on the Walkman and specifically play the normal J-pop song, yeah, he air guitars, but unfortunately he only get air guitars to this song.
Well, it's because He did this, right? Isn't that
Oh,
the story?
yeah, that's right. This
Because he knows
is
exactly
the song.
what the chords are. This is his song.
Yeah.
Of course of course.
Not that kind of guy.
You're knocked out. You should not be able to speak.
I guess a little fun and games never hurt anyone.
What?
Why is everybody listening to this?
What you two choose to do with your time is up to you. But I am not impressed with knocking someone out to take advantage of them.
I don't think Strangelove can say that.
You are not the authority on what is appropriate.
Yeah.
In any manner.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I don't think I'll ever understand you two.
You were so upset.
I don't know.
There's one thing I never told you.
Start talking.
You were always my...
Start talking.
And he never finishes it.
Nothing to hide.
My best friend.
Ooh, got room for two? Glad to be with you, boss.
Do you think love can bloom, even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do.
That was only 4 numbers. What kind of extension is this?
It's me. Smoothly? Naturally? No. Big Boss doesn't know the truth. No, Langley hasn't decided what to do yet. Their hands are full with their own mess. True. Lubyanka is in the same boat. Yes. Other eyes continue to watch, but no sign of contact so far. Exactly. It's a non-state army to use however they want. They probably decided there's no
So this
sense in
tape is
wiping
actually
them out
taking
just
place
yet.
before
Better to make use of them.
Paz ended up
Indeed, they
being
have.
a double agent.
There's a site near Angola. And we fully validated the AI as well. Agreed. In the end, a machine is just that. A machine.
I know all of
Sigurd
these
was
things.
right. It seems it's time for a change in approach. Machines are best suited to specialize in high-level data processing. Yes, of course.
I mean,
Speaking
they
of
are,
which,
but also, you know,
any
still,
news on Sons?
still important for this stuff.
Already? Really? But there's strictly an insurance policy, yes?
I mean, one of those won't come back to fuck us in the future, right? And also one of them won't murder me?
wonder how
We're
Big
sure of
Boss
that?
will respond.
Great.
I just want to make sure.
Yes, but I'm only interested in the business angle. Like I said before, I'm neither an enemy nor an ally. I'm merely a business partner. Don't forget it.
Pretty cold, Miller.
Yes, I'll be in touch. My dear Zero.
My dear Zero. And that's it!
Well, that explains why he knew what they were immediately.
Yep.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.